Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of the JRPG Report. My name is Dalton Suter and this is your JRPG news. Atlas will release a demo, or has actually now because it came out today, for Xillia Remastered The Mystery of the Soulless Army for PlayStation 5, Switch 2, and PC via Steam November 5th. Today that I'm recording this, you may hear this afterwards, but demo is out now for PC via Steam. The PlayStation 5 and Switch 2 versions will launch. Oh, no, they are already out. Okay, so all of this is already out by now. Save data from the demo, including story progress and character stats, can be carried over into the full game. Bandai Namco Entertainment has launched Tales of Xillia Remastered in the West for PS5, Xbox, Switch, and PC via Steam. Tales of Xillia Remastered brings the original game with the majority of the DLC included, new features, and many technical improvements. This remaster, like Tales of Graces F Remastered, also lets you access the grade shop from the beginning. Tales of Xillia Remastered is a remastered version of Tales of Xillia, first released in 2011. Players will dive into the magnificent world of Rise Maxia, where humans and spirits coexist in harmony. Players can choose to follow the story of Milla Maxwell, a mysterious woman accompanied by four powerful spirits, or Jude Mathis, an aspiring medical student from the capital. Their paths soon converge as they uncover a dangerous secret. The kingdom of Rashagal is using a weapon that drains mana, threatening the balance of the entire world. Determined to stop the destruction and restore the balance, Milla and Jude embark on a daring quest to destroy the device and save their world. So that is out now. If you are playing that, shoot me a Twitter. Oh my goodness. Shoot me a tweet. Or an X, whatever they call it now. Well, let me know what you think of the game. Hit me up in the Discord. Join the Patreon. Come join the Discord. It'll be a great time. And speaking of games that have been released, Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remakes are also out now. And I am very curious about these. So please let me know what you think of them if you are playing them, because they are on my to-get list. But your boy has bills. Especially now that I'm working and stuff. It's... You know, I make money to then give money back to things that need it. So, but I'll get it one of these days. Square Enix has announced that Final Fantasy XIV patch 7.4 Into the Mist launches on December 16th. This patch brings in the Arcadian heavyweight tier, normal, new Allegan tombstones of mnemonics, a big glamour system update, and much more. Following the patch's launch, it will see the Arcadian heavyweight tier Savage added on January 6th, 2026. Okay, so here's the glamour system, because this is what I would be most interested in. Removal of level, class, and job restrictions on gear for glamour purposes, allowing players to glamour the appearance of gear regardless of previous role, class, job restrictions. That's fantastic. Oh, that's so cool. I'm so glad they're finally doing it. That's awesome. Also, they're adding inconceivably further Hildebrand adventures, and I always love Hildebrand stuff. He's the man. So yeah, get hyped for that, December 16th. And speaking of Square Enix has published new trailers featuring Cloud Strife and Yuffie Kisaragi from Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. These videos are to help promote the new releases of the title's ports for the Nintendo Switch 2, the Xbox Series X and S, and Windows PC via Microsoft Store, which will appear simultaneously January 22nd, 2026. Okay. Listeners, I need you to help me with something. I'm a PC guy. I play my games on PC. I use Steam, I use GOG, and Epic gives me free games all the time. Twitch Prime through Amazon gives me free games all the time. I have never been inclined to go buy a game on the Microsoft Store unless I absolutely had to, like Minecraft. So I'm just curious if any of you use the Microsoft Store as your main game source for PC. If so, let me know, and let me know why. I'm very intrigued by that. But yeah, so Switch players, get hype. Or Nintendo Switch 2, because Final Fantasy Remake coming January 22nd. It's only 2 months off, man. It's not that far away now, what you think about it. It's the day after my birthday. Capcom has opened pre-orders for Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection, which is due out for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, Switch 2, and PC via Steam March 13th, 2026. For the physical editions, you will get for the standard edition, a copy of the game, which is a game key card on Switch 2, keep that in mind, with a pre-order bonus of layered armor for Eleanor, Skyscale Queen. Deluxe edition comes with a copy of the game and the deluxe kit, which is an additional side story for Rudy. Plans to release in fall of 2026. Special outfits and the pre-order bonus. And it looks like the premium edition is all of that plus more outfits for people. A new story trailer was also released, which follows the protagonist as they journey to understand the crystal encroachment threatening to extinction to inhabitants and habitats throughout the world. It also introduces more of the companions that will aid the protagonist, including Ranger Vice Captain Gall and his Palico, Murray, Ogden the Walking Monsterpedia, and Cora, who founded the Rangers alongside the protagonist's mother, Amara. Their travels take them to remote corners such as the recently displaced village of Shepardon, whose revered canines are dwindling in the face of the encroachment against the forces of nature, such as the Elder Dragon, Yamasukami. And speaking of Bandai Namco, they have published a new Japanese press release where they covered more details on the buddy system that will be in Code Vein 2. This new information explains the benefits the buddy system can provide, having them accompany you. The buddy that, you know what I mean. It's been a long day. In addition to brief summaries for the 6 buddies known so far. HP and LP, which are link points, the latter indicates the linkage between you and your buddy. When you take damage, the LP will be depleted first, and your HP will only be depleted if the LP gauge is already empty. When you are recovering, HP gauge will fill first, and any excess amount will then be used to recover LP. Some of the buddy buffs. Each Revenant buddy will have a different link trait that will give a benefit during battles and or exploration, but it will only be valid when there is a strong linkage with the LP gauge not depleted. Buffs to players' stats or actions that will permanently apply by choosing specific buddies, and the effects that can be amplified by improving your relationship with them are called buddy bonus traits. For the Revenant attack, buddies can also use their Revenant attacks to absorb blood from enemies. They can also share some of the blood with the player, which will then recover a small amount of Ichor. And when the player is knocked out, the buddy can use Gift Heal to revive you. However, this will cause the buddy to become unavailable for a good while. You can change your current buddy at any time at a checkpoint, and there's also a generic jail equipment called Guardian's Heart that will let you sortie without any buddy. Whatever that means. The current buddies that they have announced are Lou Magmel, who uses a one-handed sword, Josie Anjo, which uses a two-handed sword. Lou Magmel's drain type is Bat. Josie's is Hound. Lyle McLeish uses a one-handed sword and the drain type is Reaper. Holly Estrius, whose weapon is a bayonet and the drain type is a stinger. Noah G. Magmel uses twin swords and the drain type is ogre. And Valentine Voda, weapon type rune blade, drain type bat. So yeah, interesting. Keep your eyes out for that. NIS America has released a Trails in the Sky first chapter and Ys collaboration for its pixel action RPG, Claudon X3. In the West for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and PC via Steam. This collaboration arrives after the recent Toho one. Dungeon crawl as Adolf Christian, Estelle Bright, and other characters, all recreated in Claudon's signature retro pixel art style. Explore the newly added official world Adol and Friends, inspired by Minia from Ys 1. Check out the official website for the full list of collab characters. Onion Games have finally launched Stray Children in the West on Nintendo Switch and worldwide on PC via Steam. Onion Games' newest RPG, Stray Children, debuted in Japan last year for Switch and adds a PC version alongside its Western release. Stray Children is being... let's see, now where's the description? Everyone loved to see a port of our 1997 anti-RPG cult classic Moon. Let's just read this whole thing, why not? Stray Children is being released with a launch week special of 10% off retail price, and for a limited time, all of the Onion games on Nintendo Switch and Steam, Moon, Dandy Dungeon, Mon Amour, and Black Bird, have been discounted by 30%, so fans can complete their Onion Games collection. If this is your first time hearing of it, a quick recap. Stray Children is a bittersweet fairy tale RPG created by many of the same people behind beloved cult classics like Chilloop, Little King Story, Rule of Rose, Super Mario RPG, and of course Moon Remix RPG Adventure. You can see so much more about the game, or you can head over to the Steam page and enjoy the 10% off sale, or perhaps all of this freedom of choice is too overwhelming. Grab all of your Steam games at once in the Onion Papa's Pick Pack. Onion Papa picks the best onions, and they're all here. Every Onion game has released in one ready-to-peel package. Okay, so this is just an advert. But yeah, okay, so Stray Children available now. And that's all I got for you. I think I saw where Yuji Horii got a really big award over in Japan, but I could not find the article about it. But if it was true, congratulations to you, sir. Much well deserved. But ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end here. So if you would check us out over on Twitter, is at JRPG Report. I think we're over on Blue Sky as well, though I don't really use that anymore. Patreon, you want to support the show, help keep the lights on, and give me the motivation to keep doing this. Patreon.com/JRPG Report. And you can get your name read for $1 a month. $1 a month. You get the episodes early, ad-free, and your name read on each and every episode, like these wonderful people: Jordan K., Kalorian, Logan Jareed, and Be the Knight. Thank you very, very much. Also, check me out over on the Steam Machine Podcast, a bi-weekly PC gaming show where me and my buddies play through some games and then talk about them. Our next episode is going to be on Myst, but we chose a couple of short games because we are currently playing through Chained Echoes, a wonderful little pixel art RPG. If you have not played it, my goodness, is it good. I am really, really enjoying it. Logan Jareed, that I just mentioned, one of the patrons here, is also a patron over at the Steam Machine and did the tier where they could choose a game for us to play. And that's what they chose. So we are playing through it, and man, I'm really, really enjoying it. It's so good. And then one of the characters dropped an F-bomb. Was not expecting that, but it was a welcome, because sometimes those games can be a little too family friendly. I know this is a family friendly podcast, but sometimes I like a little pizzazz, a little edge. So really quite enjoying that. I love you all. We'll be back the next time I can scrounge up some news, because it's been real light lately. But until then, everybody, get back out there and level up.